Hi and welcome to my channel and welcome to yet another card presentation. A week, two ago, I went into a shop and bought all these new Oracle decks and a couple of tarot decks also. And then I asked if she had this deck. And she used to have, but it was sold out. So she ordered it for me and today I got to get it. And yeah, I have just removed the plastic and opened the box, but I haven't, gone into it altogether yet. And some of the interesting, it was when I opened the box, it was the little booklet was protected with this little piece of paper. So that's nice. And it has its home in here. Otherwise, it would be really big cards, for my hand. And yes, Universal Dragon Oracle by Carla Morrow. And if you think you recognize the style or the name, then it might be she had illustrated several Oracle decks. For instance, one of Diane Cooper's Dragon deck. I don't remember the name of it, but it has some years on it. And now she has decided to make her own Oracle deck. So now the back side is like this. So I can put it. See, it's also the front illustration. I can see it's the same. It's very nice. Oh. So let's see. We're going to both show all the cards. I have seen this deck before. I have it in my hand. But I hadn't owned it before. Good morning, Lisa. Well, good morning to you. Here it's noon, 12:30. Thereabout. I want to show you there's a little picture of each for every description in black and white. And now I'm going to show you all the cards, and many of them I haven't seen before myself. But the first that sort of hit me when I opened it was the first card, Acceptance. And it hit me hard because it was like, whoa, I was just in a situation where acceptance was just the word that I needed to hear. So it was like, wow, I haven't even opened it and taken it into and made it into mine yet. And then it has a message for me already. So it's like, whoa. I mean, it could have been another word. So the next one is, it can be a little bit difficult to pull apart. The next one is Action. And as I said, you might recognize the style because she has illustrated several Oracle decks. And the Awakening, wow, it reminds me of, like chakras, the colors from the 7 main chakras with the root and the heart, and you can hardly see it here, but there's a solar plexus one, a yellow one in here. It's like maybe the 3 of life, and yeah, that's wow. This is very strong. And we have the Balance card, where it looks like this golden dragon sort of have the earth in his hands, or what you call it when you're a dragon, its paws. It's in this earthy and watery colors and looking like the sun blocked by the moon in the back. So we have the sun and the moon and the earth and the sky, and the golden dragon is balancing it all out. And then we have this card for Bliss. Yeah, me too. I think I'm going to love them very much. Do you have them, Lisa? And High Path. And then we have the Boundaries. And when I see this card, it's like it's a double message. For me, it's like it's on its way, maybe up or down from these cliffs, and wondering, am I going to go into the water, or or up, or it's maybe in the water and wondering, should I go back into the water or up? But it's sort of like the balance between the emotions represented by the water and the grounding and the more physical world represented by these grassy hills and grassy cliffs there. So that makes sense. Sorry, I've been out walking quite a bit today. We got some sun back yesterday. It was rain most of the day. So, and then we have the change perspective. Oh, I'm so looking forward to, shuffling these cards and see what comes up for us in a mini reading in the end, at the end. And then we have the community, and with all those butterflies. And look at how happy that dragon looks. Like, yes, you are all my friends. We all have wings. We are in this all together. We are in this transformation process. We're in this life all together. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just starting out. Yeah. The Rider-Waite. Oh, I tried that one. It wasn't a good beginner deck for me. Let's say that. The ones with the astrological I have my first tarot deck was actually the Thoth Tarot by Alistair Crowley, because it spoke to me so much because of all the astrological symbols and symbolism in it. And I speak astrology, sort of, so it was an easy way in for me. Then we have the Conviction card. And my next tarot deck was Angel Tarot, so yeah, Oh, look at how strong this is. Look at how strong it shines from the power around the solar plexus. Or is it the heart? Because dragons, but the colors is the solar plexus, and the power of the sun is like, yes, I stand strong within myself. I stand strong and I shine. And this is me, and this is how I want to present this and present me and walk into the world. And then we have creation. Is there more than one here? No, there is just one dragon, but the way the dragon is holding this ball of light, it's like it's sort of a dragon egg of light, a dragon egg, an egg of creation. So one more path, high, and we have the just to make sure that I'm not pulling cards for you today, but I am making one, maybe two mini readings I pull from the cards near the end. And we have the determination card here. I'm really looking forward to using this more. And then we have the discipline. So I really get the sense from this that if you do not have the discipline when you set a goal, then you will be taken by the stream and led astray, so moving on without doing what you set out to do. So you get taken by the water, get taken by the emotions. If you're in a situation where you are easily swept up from sadness, joy, anger, whatever emotion, and then it's important to say, okay, I am here, I want to do this, I set out to work on this project, I set out to the project is working some of this with myself, but then now all this I feel sort of caught up in this emotion, so I muster some discipline and say, yes, hey, come on, me, I can do this, you can do this, and then pat yourself on the shoulder for being able to tapping into the energy of the discipline and stay your course and not letting you be swept away by some sort of emotions. Yes, you can ask a question, but I'm not sure I can answer. And if it's about getting a card for your question, then it's not this kind of presentation. And then we have the emergence. And I really feel this could be a portal, you know, from the Stonehenge and stuff like that, or something like that. And family, the card family. And we have the dragon here, and we have the constellation of the dragon in the sky, and they are connected like we are connected to the stars. We are connected. We have the stars, the particles of the stars within us, because we are part of the universe. The universe is within us. So through that, we are all connected and sort of family. And yes, I know then we have the uncle that, and the ones with, oh, do we need to be connected to them? But yes, we are all connected. And this card reminds us of that. And then we have the flow card. The flow card. This is, wow, I love this. And the fortitude, very powerful. And continuing with the powerful things here, we have the goals, about setting your goals and reaching them, you know, reaching for the stars and go for it. And a little bit in the opposite direction, sort of, about grounding, because to be able to reach for the stars, and you also, it's important that you also make sure you ground yourself before you reach out. And you know, like the tree, the more you're grounded, the higher you can grow and spread your wings, you know, spread the branches without being what is it called, without, when the storm comes and then you all the roots got up, because you are grounded, you have the roots solid planted in the ground. So the more and the better you ground, remember to ground yourself, the less likely is it that whatever things come from the outside turns you down. So that is that kind of question that angel guy for me regarding relationship. That is not that kind of question I'm going to ask. I'm going to only ask questions today regarding this deck and this presentation. I'm not going to draw personal cards today. That is for now on my Monday lives, because that's how things work for me. Practical here back home. Yes. And this one is called growth, and I also really feel this energy of the water and of the earth, and about nurturing. And you know, and for that to nurture, we have up there also the moon, and we have how we make things grow by tending to it, both and honor our emotions and honor the practical stuff and make those things work together. And then we have the guidance card. It's, you don't have to be sorry, and if you didn't hear it, I said it before, then how should you know? So it's okay, no need to be sorry. So, but you know what, this card, the guidance card, so I think you can find the guidance you are seeking from finding the answers within, because see, we have the connection to the stars right here with the third eye to find the guidance. So I get that you can get the guidance you seek for this question from within. If you can't get the answer from within, then you can get the answer from where are you going to find your answer, and how are you going to find your answer, because this is the guidance card. And it comes timely here, you know, synchronicity, while you are wondering about this thing. So it feels like that is also for you in a way to find your answers. And then we have the imagination card. And I really feel here that the sky is the limit, that the sky is not even the limit, that there is no limit. The only limit here is what can you imagine and what can you not, because you see there's this swirl like galaxies swirling out and bigger and connecting from the tail to the head. And if you connect these two, we have the sign for infinity, like the magician in the tarot. And then we have the independence card. And the inspiration. And that's, I really feel here also being sort of swirled in the inspiration and taking action for it and taking it in and see the idea through the clouds, but also making the clouds, you know, work for you. And we have the knowledge card, if I can get it from each other here. The knowledge card, the book reading dragon. I've heard in Danish we have this expression, if translated, you know, the bookworm in English is a reading horse, if I translate directly in Denmark, in Danish. So this is kind of a book dragon, a reading dragon, and it's reading and absorbing and taking all this knowledge in. So it's also about having this knowledge and giving yourself the time to take in new knowledge. And we even have the apples in the back. So I come to think of, you know, the apples from the tree of life in the Garden of Eden, that if you take a bite of that, then you have all the knowledge that you was not supposed to have at that time. But you know what? Then you just read another book and gain that knowledge some other way. So it's about gaining knowledge in whatever way it's needed. And then the leadership card, and that is the card in front here. And also very much about taking leadership of your own life, you know, standing tall and yes, this is me, I am the leader of my own life. And it's responsibility for have responsibility for my own life, my own choices, my own actions. You know, that is true leadership. And to be able to be that and all the other things, then we have listen to self. And listen to self is really it's kind of, for me it's like, yeah, it's here you find the answers. If you can't find them in books, when you can't find them from outside yourself, if you've seen that the inspiration, it's just not enough, then listen from the outside, then listen to yourself, listen within and find the answers within. And then the love card. And it reminds me of the Empress in the tarot. She is holding her eggs. She's holding an egg here, and she's holding and loving that unconditionally. So this is about unconditional love. This is about the energy of love. Okay, the energy of love. Nothing about conditioned love, but the energy of love. And then the meditation card, and we have the moon and this light orb here, and this dragon resting, calming itself down, connecting to the earth, connecting to the elements, and being one with nature, being one with its surroundings in the meditation. And from that find the grounding, finding answers, finding the peace, whatever you will seeking, you will be able to find through meditation, especially if you get this card. And then we have open your mind, and that is also about being open to that anything can happen, because if when you open your minds, then you can see this way this dragon sees the world. It opens up. When you open your mind, then it opens further up, and new ideas can come in, and other ways to see upon the world gets room for that, and all the stars sprinkles down, and all the new ideas. So open your mind and open yourself to other ways of see things, to other ways of think about things, and so on and so on. And then we have the patience card. Oh, I could have had that earlier on today also, more like yesterday, because it was like, no. So many things got changed yesterday that I did not have any influence on, and it sort of swooped all my plans for how to generate and regenerate some energy before, that I did not have the possibility later on this week. So it's like, no. So that's why I went out today for a long walk with several pauses also. So, and it helped a lot. So patience with yourself, patience with others, the energy of patience around the creation of things, around the evolving of ideas, around when you set things in motion, then be patient in how it's going to show itself and when, instead of trying to control the how and the when. And then the peace card. Remember the peace. For me, it's also very much about the heart card, because when you meet other people and situations and yourself from your heart, with heart energy, then there automatically will be more peace, because you enter a situation with peace, not just in your mind, but also from your heart, and radiating that. So that is an important feature also. And then play. And this dragon looks like sort of a thunder and lightning dragon. It's playing, and all the lightning and things are happening around it because it's playing. So energy is swirling around and creating this lightning in this case. But when you play, then you open also up to creativity, and these bursts of energy. Lightning is just bursts of energy. This burst of energy can set things in motion, can spark new ideas, and so on and so on. And when you play, you also rest your mind instead of focusing. Focus. Sometimes it's important that we take a time to play, so we can open our minds like the other cards and let new ideas get in. And about ideas, now we have the protect your ideas. So it's also important when you have an idea. This card speaks about when you have an idea, and when you feel this is important to me, then take care of that and nurture that idea to make it grow, to make it be able to come into the world, instead of just something in the head. Then protect it and nurture it and make it grow so it can come into fruition. And also about, if you're in doubt, then this card is also about not letting anyone else persuade you if it feels right for you. These two cards here. And then we have the purpose card. I will just let this picture be here, because I sense that there's something in this picture that when someone watches this, something falls in like click, into where it's supposed to be. And then we have the research card. This is also about gathering knowledge, gathering this, I think it's leaves or something, like gathering things and finding out what does this hold. When I take a deeper look, when I take a closer look, what does it hold? and not necessarily taking anything for granted, but taking a closer look and do your research instead of just, for instance, in the news, you hear something, or someone say something, or see something, especially now where you can edit all, like everyone and everything to do and say everything in any situation. Then do your research. Make sure that what you see is what you get, and what you get is what you see. Okay. And then we get to the rest card, and this is some sort of dragon living in the water. And it's important also to rest, to keep the balance, to rest, to rejuvenate, to rest, to have your emotions not in check, but more fluid and not going like an unsteady sea, then so like an easy water around. Make sure you take time to rest. Make sure you take time to rest and rejuvenate through that rest. We have about, I don't know how much, just this left. Just digging a little bit together. Then we have the seek knowledge, and again we have the connection to the stars and the skies, and how this long tail swirls out into the star out there to connect to the knowledge that might be far away but still within reach. So seek the knowledge. Those who seek shall find. Okay. Just a minute. And then the service card. This reminds me of the Hermit in Tarot. And the ones of you that, especially the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, can see why. The lantern that lights up the path, and being at service for yourself, for your loved ones, for humankind, but also for the development. It's not just about doing lots of things for others, and not remembering yourself. This is a deeper kind of service. It's about seeing. This is like carrying the light for others to see, being the light for others to see and carrying it for others to see and be inspired by. That is one of the greatest forms of service. And then here, speak your dreams. Speak your dreams, very much about putting words into your wishes, wording them instead of just bottling it all up. Then put it out there, so the universe knows your intentions, so the universe knows what you want. So speak out loud your dreams. And then the card for stillness. I also get this feeling of serenity and calm around this. So seeking out places and situations where you can find this stillness and calm within yourself is also an important part of life. And then the structure. The structure is sometimes it can be too much. There can be too much structure, so you feel that this dragon is not trapped. But if there's too much structure, then it will go in over and sort of so you feel trapped in all that structure. But it's also important that there are some structure, so everything just not fall down. And so some structure is needed, depending on the situation, a little, a lot, different kinds. And then one of my favorite words, truth. And I see this dragon and there's this mirror. So it's about seeing the truth about yourself, acknowledging the truth about yourself, not trying to hide who you truly are within yourself, and speaking your truth, acting your truth, living your truth. That is important. So you can see yourself in the mirror with no shame at all. And then the last card in this deck, the wisdom card, where we once more have the light in the galaxy and the connection from up here, from the third eye, around the heart or solar plexus, and the tail. So we have the top and the bottom connecting to the heart, and the energy swirling, and that is what creates the universal wisdom. That is what creates the inner wisdom, because we are all connected. We are all parts of the universe. We all have this wisdom within us at somewhere for us to connect to when we go up and down and connect through our hearts. So that was the cards. Wow, they were beautiful. Now I'm going to shuffle them, and maybe if you're still with me after I pulled 2 cards for the mini reading, if you would like a card for you, not for a question but just a card for you, I will pull one for you if you're still with me here. Shuffling, always shuffling first time can be a little bit difficult. First card here. Whoops. Up, fell on the floor, but that was the one we were supposed to use. Just a minute. Aha! Yes, of course. Makes sense. We have the rest and the acceptance. The rest and the acceptance. Yes, I will do that. I will ask for that. The rest and acceptance. And yes, I told you the acceptance card, when I opened it, was like, whoa, it hit me hard. And the rest, because it's important we remember to rest, especially when the world is busy, especially when we are busy. The more busy we are, the more important is that we remember to rest. And the acceptance is to accept, it can be different things, but what I get right now, it's really about, it is what it is, and accepting that the situation that you are in, where you are in life right now, it is what it is. And accept that it is. Not that if you want to change it, you're not supposed, you cannot change it, but accept this is where I am right here, right now. And now I'm going to find some time, some space to rest my system in some way, so I can see, okay, how can I better accept that this is like this, that the solutions will come when you rest. Or if you want to change anything, then through the rest and acceptance, then you set free a lot of energy, so you once more can see the solutions and how to move on and how to change what you feel that is important to change in this situation. Yes, Lisa, I will do that. Your son? Yes, Lisa's son. Oh, wow. I put both cards in and I shuffled, and he's getting the exact same cards. The exact same cards. Yeah, oh my. It's like, what? That's just one of them, but both of them, I put them in different places in the deck. Shuffle the deck, got the exact same cards. So when it's more on a personal level, whatever the outcome, it's important that he is in a place of acceptance. But I guarantee you, if he makes sure he have resting his, it's about resting his mind about it. So it's not, so letting go of any anxiety about it or nervousness about it, then his chances will go up. I cannot see here if it will be good or bad, that he will get it or not, but his chances will get up when he, you know, find this calm and accepting that it is what it is, whatever happens, and finding that calm within himself, finding ways to rest his mind and his system about it. Then his chances will go up, and if it doesn't get it, then again accept it, and then it's because something else, something better will come for him, will be there for him. So oh, this is like, wow, this is like, and YouTube, this is like not just synchronicity but double synchronicity. So that's definitely something, and then it's up to him, and yes, then so now it's up to you also. Rest your mind about it, accept his decisions, and accept how it is, and of course be the supportive mother that you seem to be. Hang on. Okay, now I'm shuffling again and pulling one more time just to see if there's something extra for us. And one more time, the rest card. So it's apparently very important, especially with everything going on. Remember to rest. Maybe it's your body, maybe it's your mind, maybe it's something that makes you go like, find ways to rest your system. It doesn't have to be literally resting. It can be reading a book, going for a walk, or taking a swim, or whatever, you know. But find a way to rest your system. Oh, hi, Timothy. You just caught me before. I've just been going through with the presentation of this. I just went in getting it today, you know, in the store. So they didn't have it, so they ordered it home for me, and then I got it today, and I had a little bit of time and space to do this presentation, so I just did. If you like, you can watch it when it comes through. I have offered for the ones here that they can get a card, not with the questions, but just a card for the energy. And you know what? The acceptance card came up 2 times, and the rest card now here 3 times. Like, wow. So so Timothy, also very happy to see you, and again, thank you. I can't say that enough at the time being, apparently. Yes. You know, you should think this was staged. Acceptance one more time. Acceptance one more time. And this is of course for you, Timothy, but it's also if anyone else want to say, what about me, then this acceptance card, to be able to let go of something need to let go, then first accept it and then let go, because the more you fight it, the more it will hold on, the more energy you use. And when you accept, then you can relax, and then you can let go of what needs to let go of. Then you can change what you want to change. And if you don't want, and as soon as you accept things, it's not necessarily something say that it's okay, but accept it, that this is how the situation is. Then it's possible to yeah, me too. then it's possible to actually find some calmness and some rest, and with all this resting your system, and find solutions if solutions is needed, find ways to change if change is needed, and find ways to be in the situation when that is all that's possible. Then finding the ways and be more calm about it. And exactly that is why this card was so, whoa, stunning when I opened the box, and this was the first that met my eyes when I removed the guidebook. Okay, exactly that was why. So, oh wow, yes. Terrible. This is going to be a very long video if you're going to tell about that here. But I would love to hear about it if you feel like it. But I don't know if it's something for the internet. But this card, no, not again. Come on, not again. Acceptance. And I was thinking about your dream. I was thinking about your dream. How it fits in within that dream, I do not know. Within that you had the dream, maybe. Yes, that I would love to see that one. But you know, the acceptance, there's something around that dream, a message in that dream, or that you had that dream. There's something where this acceptance card come up again. But I just love the colors, and it makes me go like, calm me down. This card calms my nervous system down big time. And it's like all the time this card come up. So that's interesting. So Pinky, before I end, I can pull one card for you, no question, but just a card for the energy. This is not a question time. It was just a presentation, but you know, I feel a little generous. So, but no questions. No, not one more time. The rest card. One more time. It's like it's only those two cards coming up, the rest card and the acceptance card. Come on, who can make that up? It's like, what? Oh, so this is very much about finding ways, finding times to rest. It could be literally, but it can also be by doing things that you love, that makes your system calm down, that makes your mind come down. If that is the case, that if that's needed, it might be that you're too busy and literally needs to rest, like physically. So, you know, that these two cards come up again and again and again, it really means that it's not just for us here, that it is a big theme at the moment about acceptance and resting and finding time to make our systems rest, so we are not up here all the time like, ooh, you know, and easy to push over and easy to get stressed and easy to, because when we get easy stress, then it's kind of bad for our immune system, and it's more easy to catch things we do not like to catch, and it's easy to make decisions that are not that smart, and so the learnings get harder and tougher and stuff. So finding ways to rest, it might be literally like, you know, slow down, making less appointments, finding ways to delegate the work to other people, some of the practical stuff at home or something like that. It can also be, I need my system to calm down. Listen to some music that make your system calm down. Go for a walk, or bake a cake, make some bread, knitting, doing some practical stuff that makes your system cool down and rest. But it can also be if you're too busy doing lots of stuff, then okay, find out what's important right now, what's most important, and make a list from a priority list. What is first, what is next, and so on and so on, and make sure, and on that list there's also time to rest, time to do something that makes you relax. Okay, so that's what that means. So thank you, Lisa and 2x Path and Pinky, for participating. And thank you, Lisa, and also a beautiful rest of your day. I have a little bit of dishes out in the kitchen that I need to do. But first, I wanted to do this and relax with that, and then the chores after. Okay, they will be done, but sometimes it's important to do the nice thing first, the chores after, and sometimes it's important to do the chores first and then the nice things, depending on the situation. So yeah, acceptance and rest, they're like really the cards of the day all the way around, all the way around. We can say that for sure. They came up all the time, all the time. So take action on that. That was why I split the deck. And remember that when you take the action and have the acceptance and rest within the equation all the time, at least all the day today. So thank you so much. And I'm going to say and thank you, Timothy. Also, have a great day, and I'm looking forward to see the video about your dream. So now I'm saying bye-bye, and yeah, later on I probably will put some timestamps on it, since the people that only want to see the presentation can do that and see, oh, this is not so long. I can just watch the presentation, and if they want to see the card pulls, then they can stop early. So bye for now. Have a wonderful day and afternoon and evening wherever you are in the world. See you later. Bye.